Welcome to In the Cards TCG. We're opening some One Piece, some OP07. So, 500 years into the future, a lot of egghead cards, the Boa manga. These are exciting things I would really, really like to pull. Another thing that I'm really looking forward to is cards for Bonnie. I've played a couple of matches for Bonnie, just practice matches against a friend, and I can't say that I was playing correctly, even. I can't even say that I was practicing proper play, but just witnessing the power of Bonnie's defensive ability, plus Cavendish, plus Basil Hawkins. It's just insane. So, this, I guess, is going to be the new setup. You're not going to see a lot of the overall setup because I'm going to try to focus more on the quality of the camera close-up as we open the packs. So, without further ado, let's get into the first pack. So I also have to do my best to not shake the table. Alright. So now what I get to do is I can just rest my hands right here. Oop, I actually need to go up a bit to make sure that, oh, come on now. We got Fusa. This might be a little too close. Now I can't move my hands around at all. Fusa. Let's see. Edison. Edward Weevil. Yeah, I might actually want to go up a little bit. Spandam. Because I'm right in frame. If I move down a little bit, you can't see the type. If I move up a little bit, you can't see the power of the cost. This is very close, so I feel good about that. Maybe as long as I focus on holding my left hand steady and then taking the cards out with the right hand, then we can have enough time for people to pause. There's Caribou. That's a supernova. If you have 6 or more rested Dawn cards, this character gains plus 1,000 power and blocker. Interesting. Joseph Bartolomeo. Bariaba. Fun card. Actually do need a couple of those. I'll set that aside for myself. Now, first rare, we've got Tempest Kick. And, hey, we've got Lilith. Very nice. I think that'll work pretty well. Ooh. Gosh. Pretty art. All right. I guess another downside of focusing on this close-up is that if I'm not moving the camera, I can sort of set SR hits off to the side like that. This is somewhat experimental in nature. But hopefully in the long run it will result in better content overall. Not just for people who already know what's in the set, but for people who are interested in learning more about the cards. So, Alright, so now rest my hand on the surface of the table like that. Tunjit. I saw this character, and then there was a flashback in the Foxy Pirates arc about a long horse. And that's when I decided to skip the Foxy Pirates arc. I'm so sorry. Um, that's just what happened. All right, we got Jimbei. Oh, Scratch him to Poo. Adeline. Dice. Island of Women. Activate main. You may trash one card from your hand and rest this stage. If your leader has the Kuja Pirates type, return up to one of your Amazon Lily or Kuja Pirates type characters to the owner's hand. Interesting. We've got Boa Sandersonia, Big Bun. Do you think he has, you know, big buns? Just asking the important questions here. One cost Zoro Supernova. If you have three more characters, this character gains plus 2,000 power during this turn. It becomes a 1 mana 4K. My hand is getting tired now. Don't, ooh. Is that? What is that? That's shiny, that's what that is. Alright, so we got Zoro. Got Slave Arrow. We've got, is it a rare? That is a rare. It literally says in the bottom corner, the shiny nature of the card was not super pronounced on this one. That is a rare, 2020 Chopper. And then we have, Portia. This is a very flat but very shiny card. I mean, it's a regular SR, it's not textured, so. Alright. On play Dawn -1. Look at 5 cards, reveal one Foxy Pirates type card, add it to your hand. Interesting. A searcher. Then place the rest of the bottom of your deck in anywhere and play up to one purple character card with 4,000 power or less from your hand. Interesting. I haven't really taken a lot of looks into the Foxy Pirates cards. So, I guess I said I wasn't going to interact with chat, but for the people watching the YouTube video, I am looking directly at it, so I guess if I want to edit it out, I can go back through it later. I have a friend in the chat saying, I'm just waiting for your boxes to beat mine. Which, yeah, that might happen from historical data. Alright, so let's go back to these cards here. Dogura and Magura. Baskerville. Oh, let's get Porchamy. Morgans. York. Snake Dance. Caribou again. Humbug. There's a Jewelry Bonnie regular leader, which I actually don't have any of personally. I'm looking for the alt, although I'm happy to have the regular. Hey, we got an Uroge, which is a card I actually need for the Bonnie deck. And we got a Kaku, which is, oh, and there's the alt Dawn, very pretty. Does this, I guess this is shiny. Regular rares are not being very reflective with this angle of the lighting, but maybe that's not very important, all things considered. I'm gonna throw that over there, just so people know I found it already. All right, let's open another pack. All right. So we've got a big lady, Boa Marigold, Gecko Moria, Jimbei, Buckin, 2020 Chopper, welcome Atticusar 124, 8 cost Dracula Mihawk, Island of Women, Megaton Ninetails Rush, Monkey D. Luffy Uncommon, Don Quixote do Flamingo. Is this a card that I care about for 7 Warlords of the Sea decks? Once per turn 2, reveal one card from the top of your deck. If that card is a 7 Warlords of the Sea type character card with a cost of 4 or less, you may play that card rested, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck. I don't know if you want that in Zoro Sanji's build of 7 Warlords of the Sea. We got Baccarat, And Ein. Alright, moving on to the next pack. And try to go a little bit faster through these commons and uncommons, but still leaving adequate time to pause in case people watching the YouTube video recording are interested in pausing the video to read what cards do. Capote, Fusa, Scratch from the Poo, Smoke Sanji. My God, he's feeding the rats again. The Draco Mihawk, Pickles, great name. Slow Beam. This card is something. Slow Beam. This is great and limited. I'm wondering if it will actually go in the Foxy Pirates deck. It may. Seems very good. Got a Joseph, a Shaka. We've got a Curly Dodon and a Monkey D. Luffy with boxing gloves. All right. Moving on. Come on, we need more Basil Hawkins. Whoa, woohoo. Just messed up the video feed. All right. Bucking. Rayquaza, help. Oh, this is the one with the trigger that lets you play cards from the trash. Fun stuff. Another Bartolomeo. Set that aside for my Bonnie deck. Got a Monkey D. Dragon regular leader. Got a 2020 Chopper rare. And a Karina. Zero blocker. On play, give up one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000. Film Grantisoro. Interesting. Looks like at the rate that I'm going... Ooh. Looks like there's a... Oh. What is that? I can't get it to focus. I guess it's just a regular SR? I think it's just a regular SR, but it's just really shiny, so it's exciting. Usopp. Stay focused. Focus! I think before I start opening up the next box, I'm going to readjust my camera angle so that way I can sort of hold it like right here. Because right now I feel like I'm forcing my wrist onto the table to get this viewpoint. Which, in hindsight, I think I should have probably tested this out. Maybe with one of the packs from the double packs, or just, I don't know, grabbed a cluster of cards and started doing this. But we learning. This is also a busted card in limited. It's a good counter. Let's say that. He possesses the world's most brilliant mind. Moda? Atlas. Demonic Aura 9 Sword Style Asura Demon 9 Flash. You sure you got enough words in that name? Ooh, we got a Jewelry Bonnie SR. Gosh, the art on this is cool. Alright. Hang on. Give my left hand a break for a moment. Ooh, alright. On play, up to one of your opponent's rested character or Dawn cards will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. It's interesting. All of the Jewelry Bonnie lists that I've been seeing have not been running this card. So I'll be interested to see if any lists are running this SR and like at what point in the meta it'll become relevant. So we've hit 3 SRs. We still have our 2 alt hits left. We have hit the alt art Dawn already. And we're some number of packs in. I don't feel like ending right now. Next. Alright. Oh. Papag. See, now I'm trying to like loosely hold the cards so that way I'm not stressing my wrist while I open these cards. But this betraying that there's an SR at the back of this pack because you can see the corners. All right, got Papag, Maha, Gizmonda. Right, let's go faster through this. Enough so people can pause, but not so slow that it significantly slows down. Oh my god. I'm guilty of looking at this card a little too long during the pre-release. Do I have a type? Who's to say? Gecko Moria. Do I have a type? Who's to... No, I'm just kidding. Uh, we got Kaku and Boa Hancock. If I had more copies of this, I would be guilty of spending a lot of time looking at this in the pre-release, but I only got one. It's usually like you draw it and then you play it. A 2K Gina can sit in your hand for a while. So we got 4 SRs. Let's move on. I guess there's no rule that says I am required by law to keep the camera at the same elevation during the duration of the recording. Heck, I could even, oh, I don't know, edit the recording afterwards. My hands is tied. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so, um, yeah, that's much better. Oh, time is 23 minutes into the recording. I'll try to remember that so I can cut out like the camera move, but I gotta do this. All right, there we go. Revolution Leader, Outlook 3, and Fisher Tiger. All right, moving on. I can get this to open properly. All right. All right, here we go. Pythagoras. Got a Foxy regular leader. Blaze Slice. It's yellow. I have to read it because I. Okay. Main counter up to one of your leader character cards gains plus 1,000 power during this turn. Then if your opponent has 2 or less life cards, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. Cool. And Marguerite. Moving on. Alright. Tongit. Jinbei. Porshmi. York. I don't need to say every single card, but this one, I just need to pause for a moment. For personal reasons. You know, yeah. Foxy. And hey, Monkey D. Luffy. That's a nice SR. Let's throw this over here. I guess now my total setup has changed. Maybe I should shift some stuff around. Or maybe not. Maybe that's fine. You don't need to look at the total SR pulls and hits while I'm actively opening packs. I guess now what I'm lacking on, or now what I'm slacking on, is I'm opening the packs off screen, which probably is bad form. Jewelry Bonnie, Tempest Kick, and a 4-cost Trafalgar Law. I think this card I actually do want for 7 Warlords of the Sea things. Actually, never mind. I just read what it does. Maybe good. And maybe inconsequential. Okay, this time we will look at the recording screen while I open the pack, so that way you can actually see the pack being opened on screen. Time to practice proper form. Nico Robin. Moving on. Boa Hancock. We're going to claim the One Piece. I actually didn't set aside that regular leader. Claim the One Piece. And Porcus D. Ace. I believe this one... No, that's Whitebeard Pirates. It's for, you know, that dude. Marco. Blue Red Marco. On screen. Open the pack on screen. Alright. Moria. Otama. And a Galaxy Wink. Interesting. Not what we're looking for specifically, but... Oh, I did it again. I gotta get better. Alright. Maybe I should have pinged the server I'm in for Magic, just in case people were interested. There's a Frankie I need for yellow. And some other rare. Outlook 3. Here we go. Don't know if I... Oh, I wonder if I'm not pausing long enough on the rare card specifically, because I'm like, is there an SR? Is there an... Nope. And then I just throw it immediately away. So. Damn, if I set it all the way down, then it's off camera too. Looks like there's an SR at the back of this pack. Marguerite. And, hey, there's Basil Hawkins. I need 2 more of these now. Of course, I will take alt arts. But, just need to start with actually having the card. Ooh, I think this is an alt. I don't know which one it is. Which is good for suspense. For my purposes and the purposes of the audience. Pickles. Sometime I'm gonna have to go back and actually watch the Foxy Pirates arc, because it sounds like all the people that really enjoy it really love it. Got super long name, and then ooh, Karina. That is an alt rare. I don't think I was planning on playing this. Oh, uh-oh. Too much glare? My my camera feed was slowing down there a little bit. I have the settings on this to try to be at 60 FPS. I'm not sure if my computer can keep up with it, but this looks really good. And I do have sleeves on hand. Let me, grab a sleeve for it with one hand while I sit here and make the light glint off of it with the other. God, that looks so good. All right, get that in the sleeve. And we got our first hit out of the way is a Karina, which looks amazing. Don't know if it's worth any money. Red Purple Law doesn't play this, does it? It's like, It's got an on-play effect, and you can it's a blocker that you can play, but I don't know. That doesn't seem like a card that Red Purple Lawn needs. They've got whoops, I grabbed 2 packs. We're opening the double packs later. Cool. I am forgetting which side of my waistband is on. There we go. All right. I love this art. Mr. Tanaka, and it's just this dude. Film, Grand Tesoro, and we got a Portcullis the Ace and a Fisher Tiger. Wow, I almost just threw the whole pack into the waste bin. Let's not do that. It's a bad form. Another Uroge and Lucy. I love this part of Dressrosa. That was so much fun. Ooh, I think this might be. No, this is another SR. I keep on seeing shiny, and then I see the map lines that are at the edge of the SR foiling part. Karmic Punishment. Yep, I got by that a couple times in limited. More pizza. Searcher card for supernovas. Got Captain John. Big Bun. Got Rob Lucci the rare, and there's a Sanji blocker. I will need to check my messages for Discord. I've had one person contact me and say that's a card that they're interested in. I think they may be in the stream. Which I have not counted or I haven't checked the viewer count. Alright, we are 4 packs left. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SRs. So we got one more SR, one more hit, and 4 more packs. Yeah, man. Get in the waste bin. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Keep out till the end of your next turn. What? That's that's so good. Okay. Uh, do I play this in Red Yellow Sabo? It's not a character that can easily get put to 7,000, but it helps all your other stuff be put to 7,000. Wow. Until the end of your next turn. I'm going to start setting those aside. I did not read that fully. The pigeon. Right. Captain John. Monkey D. Luffy. There's a rare and another rare. Galaxy Wink. So I need to give adequate time to read the card, even though I've already done this for this card earlier in the video. Alright. Are we going to hit the second dead pack before we hit the last SR or the other hit? Find out next time. Oh, no, right now. We're finding out right now. Speaking of find out next time on Dragon Ball, I need to resume watching Dragon Ball because I was enjoying myself and then I got distracted. Edison. I love the voice acting for Edison in in not the English dub, in the original release, the Japanese voice acting. All right, moving on. Regular Vegapunk leader. We got Baccarat and Porcus Diaz. We found the other dead pack. Well, I guess in the other dead pack we found the other alt Dawn, so that's nice. I wonder if it's if you always find the alternate Dawn in a dead pack, like a pack that doesn't have a hit and that doesn't have an SR. So both of these packs have to have either an SR or a hit. All right, I think, unless I'm crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm dumb. There's one more hit. We found all the SRs. Yeah, my math is off. There are 7 SRs that have been pulled in one hit. So these packs are a little less exciting than I made them out to be by exactly one pack. There's Boa, 2020 Chopper, and this is the other dead pack. All right, well, that means that the last hit is in the last pack. Let's make this interesting. What if I open it up backwards? Because then if I'm getting an alt leader, it'll be red. Well, it's not red, so I ruined it immediately. Yeah, okay. Let's just... Oh no! What have I done? I bent a common. I'm going to be ostracized from the One Piece community. Yeah, I tried watching in the cards box opening videos, but then he bent a common. Ugh. Just can't come back from that. Early to dawn, and yeah, let's go! Woo! Alt Basil Hawkins. Oh, this is so pretty. This is very pretty. I was commenting on my MH3 openings that it's cool that Wizards of the Coast for Magic the Gathering has started to go towards textured foiling, but they just cannot compare to One Piece. It's so good. And this is a card that I want to have a playset of in alt art because, ooh, it looks so pretty. Let's go ahead and get this into a sleeve. All right. Well, that was the first box of 5. I'd say for hits purposes, decent box. I'm trying to arrange these in such a way that I can actually see all the SRs. So, oh, okay, we can kind of go up here. All right. And the hits like that.